Welcome back to the 49ers Rush roster countdown, where we're starting at 90 and going all the way to 1. Today we got number 85, another linebacker, Curtis Robinson. And this is a fun one, and if you're a California person, you probably know this kid. Played at Mater Day, went to Stanford, and he's got a fun story. His jersey number this year is number 59. And he's big. Stop me if you've heard this before. A 6'3", 235-pound linebacker. The 49ers have a type. He is a Fred Warner, Mark Nzocha clone whenever it comes to those things, but he is young, 24 years old, and this is his second season in the NFL. Now, whenever he came out of high school, he was a 5-star recruit and the 5th highest rated linebacker in the country, according to different, scouting agencies and all those things. He chose Stanford. Now, he chose Stanford because of academics. It was kind of his dream, and he was on record for a long time. The academics was such a big deal whenever he chose his college. Now, if you look at him, again, all-state selection in high school, LA Times all-area pick as a senior, and whenever he got to Stanford, it continued. Honorable mention, all Pac-12 in 2019. And his dad was a college athlete as well, played football at Chapman University. I got my own school out here. Now, here's what's important to the good and the bad. He was a team captain at Stanford, represented everything that they wanted about that program. He won the Jack Hudson Award, which is an award given to the most aggressive player on the team. And then he won the Al Masters Award at Stanford, which is the highest award for any athletic anything. It's people that display excellence in athleticism, leadership, and academics. And so, again, this is a high-character kid that has a lot of athleticism. Now, get this. Whenever he tested at the combine, he measured in the top 7 different categories, the top 70% of NFL linebackers. He's a freak. And get this, his closest athletic profile match, 99% match with Fred Warner. So similar. So here we go. Let's go through these metrics. Height, 6'3", that's top 92%. Hands, he's got 10-inch hands, 77% of NFL linebackers. 20-yard split, he ran a 2.7, 72% of NFL linebackers. His 40-yard dash, he ran a 4.6, which is huge at that size. That's a big deal. Top 87% of linebackers, 3-cone, 7%. One of Kyle Shanahan's favorite metrics for any position. That's 72%. Vertical, 37.5. Good Lord. Jump out of the gym, 89%. He's a freak. I mean, he's a little bitty Fred Warner. Now, that's where the comparables are going to stop. Because even though he tests athletically and insane and all those things, it doesn't show on film. The athleticism doesn't jump off in a way that you would think somebody that tested that well would jump off. And so he was undrafted. He got signed on Denver's practice squad last year, 2021, and he really didn't get a lot of playing time. He had 3 solo tackles, 3 assisted tackles, and 1 quarterback hit, a lot of special team snaps, and he even had special teams experience whenever he was at Stanford. So he gets, signed by Denver in May of last year, got waived, brought onto their practice squad, brought onto their practice squad again. He was one of the back-end practice squad players for Denver. The 49ers picked him up last year in December 6th, right before our playoff run. We added him to our practice squad, and that's where he's been. So he's played in 6 games, 0 career starts, only 3 career tackles, 3 solo, 3 assisted, 1 quarterback hit. So what is the best case scenario for Curtis Robinson? We've got so many of these guys, and there's no doubt the 49ers have a type. They identified this kid and poached him last year from Denver while we're in the playoff run, right? So somebody's got an eye out for this kid. Can he reach that potential? The 49ers are notorious for bringing on these players that they can get the most out of. They just need to get their hands on them. And so if he's on the practice squad, that's going to be huge. Just because, again, you look at the linebacker position for the 49ers. Yeah, right now it's great. Fred Warner, he's going to be around long term. But this is the last year on the contract for Dre Greenlaw and Azeez. Do you bring them both back? Do you bring one back? Do you bring none back? Do you pay them both? Like, there's lots of questions. So I think that the 49ers, who have continually, people want to talk about running backs and how they're able to get running backs late and have success. I think they're even better at the linebacker position since this front office has showed up. So I'm excited for this kid. And, man, I have him at 85. And when me and Anthony were going through and, ranking all these players, I think we both wanted him higher, but it's a testament to this 49ers roster. It's tough, man. There are going to be some tough decisions made to get down to 43. I don't think there's any chance that Curtis Robinson can make the 53-man roster, but somebody surprises every year. And so do want to say thank you to Josh and Anthony. This series, the entire series, executive producers for setting up all this content. Just want to say thank you to that. And if you haven't caught the other ones yet, head over to YouTube, check our playlist. You can go, we started at 90. We're just going to keep going.